Welcome everybody, it's tractorchute here. I'm up early, I've had my omelet, hash browns, and bacon, and I'm ready to get this baby rolling this morning. Got myself my morning dip. It's time to go. In the upper left-hand corner, playing as the Red Terran, it is Box playing for Team RE. In the lower right-hand corner, it is the man I have eaten this morning already. It is Hashbrowns. Be playing as the Blue Protoss here. Let's get this baby going. We'll show you guys a nice little APM of 30 to 9. That's what I like to see. This is a challenge fail, like I have mentioned. The challenge being that you must build 3 of every type of unit for the race that you happen to be, excluding changelings and hallucinations. Outside of that, there, just get the win, but this one will be a fail that we will see today. And like I have listed on the Facebook fan page, you do not need to have them all live at the same time by no means. As long as you get them built, it will count. But of course, if you can keep them all live at one point in time, then it definitely will help towards your scoring here. Hashbrown does look like he is going to start to wall off that middle line a little bit decently there. Meanwhile, his partner in crime here, his opponent here, Box there, he's going to put a wall up and then lower the wall. Though not entirely sure what he's trying to do here, but either way, he does have the one supply depot down. Nobody over there to build a barracks as of yet. Not entirely sure what he's attempting to do at this point in time. But either way, there he does have a very strange rally point. But either way there, I'm not too sure what he's doing here. Is he expanding early? Might be going command center first. That is exactly what he's doing here, and his timing is actually bang on, which is absolutely amazing. That is unbelievable. I've never seen a lower league player in bronze or silver have that good a time, and he had it bang on. The second he finished that middle patch, he was at 400, so he will get the command center for his very good build so far here. I do like what I am seeing here. Hashbrowns, in the meantime, is getting that scout off there. Does see that the command center is out nice and early here, but of course he's going the three of each type of unit there, so either way, he's probably pretty happy that his opponent is going to macro up here. That will leave him enough time to at least to start doing what he needs to do here. Opponent is not building a full wall off. Not entirely sure why he put the supply depot there, but either way there, he is putting a nice barracks out here in the middle of his base here, and his probe is getting chased around. That SCV is not quite as fast, so he will stop, he will go back to mine, and then Hashbrowns can do whatever he chooses to do from here, which will be to go around the outside of the natural, go in a few more circles there, and I would have to imagine plant a proxy at some point in time here. And there we go. We do have the cyber core going down for a good man, Hashbrowns. He's not doing too bad so far here. Does have somewhat of a wall off on the middle line. Is getting that warp gate technology, much needed. Second gas will finish up very, very soon here. And as you can see with the new layout here, you have, I'm not too sure if that is new, but it looks damn new to me. Every single rock formation and plates and a Naga tower on the minimap have great big white squares now, so that's not too bad. Of course, the new patch was released this morning, or at least I do believe it was this morning. Could have been last night. Didn't log on last night at all. And they are down for maintenance right now. But we do have offline mode available here, so that's how we're benefiting to the replay here. Reactor is going to go down on the first barracks here. He's going to a factory, looking like a 1-1-1 build with the orbital command coming out. It is continuing to chase that probe around the base. That probe is getting a lot of scouting off. There's the mules coming down. Very well done. This man looks like a half-decent player, Mr. Box. Don't have the best name in the world, but either way, I do enjoy your playstyle so far here. Hashbrowns is not actually going to wall off the mineral line at all, which I guess he doesn't really need to, barring that he has all that intel at the other end. He knows exactly what his opponent's doing. His opponent doesn't have any pressure coming. So the 3 gate will come down with the cyber core. He might go for some little bit of 3 gate pressure here, maybe to keep his opponent at bay there. 3 gate pressure with stalkers is a very viable build. But at the same time, he doesn't want to beat his opponent. Like I say, he's got to get the 3 of each type of unit out. So he does need at least, I would have to say it's going to be at least a 20-minute game more often than not to get that amount of units out on the field here. But there we go. His supply depot is going to go in the background of his base there. And he is going to do a little barracks scouting, or might even be looking to just do a little proxy barracks pressure here. There we go with the expansion going down for a good man. Hashbrowns, decent timing on that. At about the 6-minute mark, and he is going over here. He might be looking to drop a 3rd down, which wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Does need a lot more income to do so. And there we go. I'm actually very curious where this baby is going to end up landing here. There's the other probe. He is doing a little bit of scouting there. And there you can hear my Facebook Messenger, which I accidentally left on. My bad. I do apologize for that. So I might get the odd ding here and there. And there's another one. There we go. And he does have a sentry coming out. Very, very smart to get that sentry out there. If he does get any pressure, he will at least be able to shield off that ramp here. Starport is going down, so it is definitely a 1-1-1 build. And this barracks is almost down the other end of the field. It has 2 Widow Mines. So going to put 2 Widow Mines in the mineral line, I would have to imagine here. So very good build so far. I'm actually quite impressed. Does see it. Will try and walk towards the ramp. Don't know if he wants to do that. He might end up getting shot down with these 2 stalkers. He's going to try and get burrowed in there. I don't know if he's paying attention. Loses one of them. And might get the other one in there. Mothership Core is going at it. Oh, good kill by Hashbrowns. Very good job. Sees the barracks there. Barracks, you need to get in there first to at least draw the attention of these units. A little bit of a mistake by Box. But either way, Box is going to get that barracks out of there just in time before it gets to the red, I would have to imagine. Am I right? It's darn close. Yes, he did get it out of there in time there. And I don't think Hashbrowns is going to pursue. So Hashbrowns will continue the macro up. He is using his Chrono Boost quite well from what I can see here. But at the other end, his opponent is just massive on the macro. I'm actually very curious. Wow. Wow. 1,500 to 700. Very good. I'm actually quite impressed. Not that Hashbrowns is doing bad, but his opponent is just a master at the macro game. Just crazy with his SCV count, his mule count. Unbelievable. There's another factory, another command center going down. 2 more command centers. Wow. His opponent is going to work here. Hashbrowns is pushing out at this point in time. As we do see, we do have 3-3. Of course, the 3 of every type of unit, like I say, you don't have to all be built at once, so we'll keep an eye on that. So we know he has Stalkers and Sentry count there. Mothership Core obviously doesn't count. You can only build 1. Queens will count, though, if you are Zerg. So I will say that there. And there we go. We do have our good old probe scouting around here. This probe will go to plant the proxy way down, way over here. Always good to have a lot of proxies on the map here. And there we go. Double gas is also down at the other end here. So he's doing very, very well. Has a medevac on the map at the same time here as well. And command centers are just finishing up here. There's the armory getting upgrades too. Wowza, this man is one crazy son of a gun. Also getting this upgrade here. I'm not entirely sure which. Oh, the drilling claws. Sorry, he's getting the quicker burrowing time for his Widow Mines there. And over here, he is also flying around a starport. Very odd play by Box. He's a very good player from what I can see, but he likes scouting with his buildings quite often, which isn't out of the question there, but it's very odd when you see the second building go down, especially when he hasn't moved out with any offensive units other than the 2 Widow Mines so far here. Those Stalkers will end up chasing that back into the base there. Does look like a cannon was coming down. 7 Widow Mines on the map here now for our good man. He does have this all really walled off. Box doing a really decent job so far here of turtling up into that base there. We'll keep Hashbrowns out for quite a while there. And there we go. Medevac did end up going down the other end. Not entirely sure if he did a drop. If he did, I do apologize for missing that. Let's see here. Oh, 13 workers killed. There you go. So it looks like he did get the drop down the other end there. And over here, we do have a little bit of attack, but the Widow Mines are just going to work on Hashbrowns. Hashbrowns knows how many Widow Mines are now. He's even going to move in for try and draw him out into the Widow Mine fire. Oh, no. Here goes all his units. Oh, might even lose the Mothership Core. No, not quite. Mothership Core does survive there, but another, nope, Mothership Core down will go down. All those Widow Mines did a lot of damage there. Very well done. No losses for a good man so far, I do not believe here. Let's take a look here. Oh, no workers killed yet. Just has these 7 units killed so far. So he is doing fairly decent here. But at the same time here, Hashbrown still needs 2 more Zealots out to at least get the Zealot count up to 3 there. We'll have to get a Dark Shrine, obviously. Fleet Beacon is going to be a lot of work. I do admit that is one of the harder challenges. And there we go. It is going to be a proxy barracks. A couple mules down to help repair that. So might be looking to put a little bit of pressure on, or might just be looking to repair it enough so he can scout a little bit more with his barracks here. We'll soon find out what he decides to do there. And Hashbrowns, meanwhile, does need maybe to get some cannons out here, at least something to defend this off here, as he is way behind in the macro game so far. And this Widow Mine is moving out. The Widow Mine rally, 18 Widow Mines. This might be very, very big trouble for a good man Hashbrowns here. This cannot be good at all here. There's a ton of Widow Mines here. He could basically plant these all right down here and just sit on it for the rest of the game and toy with them. There's the scan. He knows what he's running into here. He's going to come in here and try and burrow some in the back, try and draw some out with the other ones. Ario just look to move them all in, burrow them all at one time. And here goes the entire army of Hashbrowns here. He decides to engage that. I'm not too sure if that was the best choice of engagements. I don't know anybody that engages Widow Mines when they don't have vision out that far, but either way, he did decide to engage that, lost that entire army here. So they do know that the cannon is there now, so they'll try and stay on the outskirts of that. And they have really got him contained at this point in time. This is not good at all. Even puts his 3rd planted down here. Has another one over here, which is just finishing up here, so he will get that one out as well. There's the other one. Holy, this is a boatload. He's really macroing this up. He might win this game just with Widow Mines alone. There's 28 Widow Mines. And there we go. We did get a little bit of vision out there, I do believe. There's the observer out there finally here. So observer will get out there. If one scan goes down, of course, that observer will go down very, very quickly. And there's the other train of Widow Mines. That is basically what he's looking to win this game. He might be doing a challenge of his own, which is pure Widow Mine, and that might be a decent challenge. And here he comes with 34 Widow Mines. There's the vision there. Now he's got the stalkers there. Tons of Widow Mines. Hashbrown says he thinks that's funny. Apparently, he thinks it's funny to get his arse kicked by Widow Mines. There we go. He has not built one offensive unit other than Widow Mines here. This is unfreaking believable. So there we go. Ton of Widow Mines over here. He's planting them in all the expansions, making sure Hashbrowns can't move at all. This is not good at all here. He really needs to lay a scan down. Not entirely sure why he doesn't. Splash damage actually almost kills the observer here. But if he got the scan down, he would at least get that observer out of there pretty quickly. And there he goes. He is going to start to burrow a ton more outside there. Really, Hashbrowns can't move outside of his base here. Unless, of course, he has a lot of stalkers and keeps that observer alive here. And he will continue to move out. There's the scan going down here. But either way there, doesn't do him a whole lot of good because the observer is still alive here. Hashbrowns will continue to go to work on all these Widow Mines. Oh, there goes the observer here. This isn't good at all here. Hashbrowns will have to get another observer out here. That is 42 Widow Mines on the map. This is unbelievable. Of course, it burrows in no time there. Kills another stalker here. Hashbrowns looking pretty pathetic at this point in time here. Did he actually end up getting the other 2 Zealots out here? No, he didn't actually. He has a whole 2 stalkers. With the 15-minute mark, we have 2 stalkers on the field. 43 Widow Mines. But Hashbrowns, I do believe this is either going to be a pylon. Yes, it is. So he's going to start getting some more cannons out here to at least try and keep his opponent as far out of his base as he can here. Don't know how much good that's going to do. Here goes the Stargate. Here goes the Temple Archives. Here goes the Dark Side. Getting all his buildings to get the 333 count out here. Still doesn't have the extra 2 Zealots. I'm not too sure if he realizes that at all here. And there goes some more here. So he's really starting to go to work on the Widow Mines. Loses another one of his stalkers here. I don't think he actually realized how many Widow Mines are on the field. 48 Widow Mines. This is unbelievable. So he is trying to move in there. Needs to get a scan. There's the scan going down there. So Widow Mines will go off. Get another kill there. Not too bad. But at the same time, Hashbrowns isn't doing that bad of a job, but I don't think he can wean off all these Widow Mines. Maybe needs to get some Colossi out or something there. Something with that kind of range there to help these stalkers go to work here. And there we go. We'll end up getting a couple more kills with the Widow Mine. That one will not get off. Oh, it does actually get off. Barely. Not too sure how he managed that there. But either way, does lose another stalker. And he's going to lose the rest of the stalkers sitting in that deep. And there we go. Got 2 more stalkers left on the field here. Got 3 observers, so the observer count has made it. Like I say, I do believe that it is just the High Templar. He says, holy shit, as he realizes how many out there. Observer might go down. I'm surprised this one doesn't have the range to hit that observer here. So he has pretty much all his gateway units except for the Zealots and the High Templars. And he will need to go with basically everything else out of the Robo, everything else out of the Stargate. But at this rate, with this amount of Widow Mines, I don't think that's going to happen. There we go. They all end up going off, getting some kills. There goes the observer here. All those probes have to get out of there. This is not good at all. There's a ton of freaking Widow Mines here. Is really going to work on a photon overcharge has gone down. That's going to do as much damage as it can. 1, 2, I'm counting here. 3 and 4, 5, 6. Take 6 shots to take down a Widow Mine. Needs to get some form of vision out there again there to at least help this photon overcharge here. But at the same time there does not have any observers on the map. Oh, he does have the 1 observer, sorry. 1 observer is not doing anything other than scouting off the proxy barracks. Does have 1 Darky out finally here. Wouldn't mind seeing him maybe put a little bit of pressure on his opponent to try and negate all these Widow Mines here. This is a very hard build to defend, I guess. That is a lot of Widow Mines, 54 altogether. I cannot believe he might win this game with straight Widow Mines. And we do have some random patrolling SCVs. Not too sure what he's doing with them. There's a lot of SCV count there. And look at the containment he has. Just map vision coming out of his yin-yang here. And now building shit in the middle of the map. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's building... What the fuck? I think he's going with a bunch of planetaries, I would have to imagine. And that is probably the most Widow Mines you will ever see. Holy Christ. All these Widow Mines are going to go down the other end here. This is not good. Finally... Oh, don't lock him in there. No! This will not be good for that Colossi. Colossi does end up going down to the Widow Mines. Not too sure why he did that. So it's 1 Colossi and 1 Darky here. It is going to be hard to keep count of all of this here. But at the same time, I do know it's a fail. So I really don't need to. But either way, Darky is going to sit down in the middle line there and at least try and fend it off. Maybe get some cannons or something. There we go. Got the vision there. Darky's going to go to work. Needs to get a lot of upgrades on the Darky, so maybe he can knock him down a little bit quicker here. Does not have anything for ground weapon, but Darky is going in 3-shot in all these Widow Mines here. trying to get as many kills as he can here. Observer's out. If he gets a scan off, he can at least get rid of the observer. There's the scan. Oh, takes the darkie out first. And we'll end up, oh, not quite in the range there. So doesn't quite end up losing the observer here. But either way, he's going to continue to pressure forward here. 64. And holy shit. Have you ever seen so many freaking command centers on the map here? And are they all going? I'm going to imagine we will see a ton of planetaries here, which will really negate any sort of movement across the map for a good man Hashbrowns here. And there we go. They've all finished up here with a ton of these here. Way more widow mines outside of his base waiting to get in there. There's a shit ton of widow mines. 66 widow mines on the map here. He has maxed his food out strictly on widow mines and 1 medevac. And a few SCVs, of course. This is... This is the most unbelievable build I've ever freaking seen. There's a ton of command centers all over the place here. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not too sure what he plans on doing with them, or if he's just building a ton of command centers to drop in. But he has got them all in orbital command, so he's basically got more vision than he knows what to do with. And more widow mines that he knows what to do with. I don't even think Hashbrowns can move. He could basically leave his computer if he wanted at this point in time. And I think it would take Hashbrowns 6 hours to get across that map here. Would have been even funnier if we had seen planetaries out of all these. But either way, Hashbrowns maybe might want to get into some air and start going across the map to do some harassment to at least get his opponent off his game here. And there we go. Hashbrown finally has the cans on the outskirts of his base here. They'll at least be able to take out the widow mines that are at least getting somewhat close to his base here. But either way, he does lay down another scan there, so we'll end up, oh, not quite taking the observer. The observer does hold off there. Hashbrown's still working at 4 stalkers. Very well done, 22 minutes. We have 4 stalkers on the map. We'll try to continue out here. There goes another stalker. I'm not too sure what you do or how you handle this build at this point in time. I would have to imagine if you're really trying to win without doing the 3 of every type of unit build, you'd probably want to build a shit ton of void rays or something and try and get around the outside of the map to your opponent's main base would probably be your best choice. There's another scan there, but of course that observer is just out of range there. Not too sure if he's going for the world record for command centers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 command centers. Let's see you try and beat that. That should be the next challenge. You must build 27 command centers. Actually, I think that would be the dumbest challenge in the world. But if it was a challenge, our good man Box would have beat it here. Has 16 mules on the field as well here. Has more minerals than he knows what to do with. His income count is at 3,500, 3,700 to 700. 700 for the gas. That's unbelievable. There's another scan going down there. Really got his our opponent contained here. Probably realized at this point in time his opponent really can't do anything, can't move out. There's a ton of factories on the map here as well. Here there's 5 factories with reactors pumping these widow mines out here. Of course, back up to 200 food. Not much more he can build there. And here we go. There's another one coming in there. They end up going down. And there's the scan again. So all these widow mines will go off and kill the rest of Hashbrown's army here again, except for these 2. And finally, he's got the Colossi out there doing the job there. Colossi does have a ton of range. So that will at least be able to help move out. Needs to get maybe 4 or 5 Colossi on the field here. Would definitely help melt through all these little mines here. So he's slowly moving out finally here. Has his army here. He's flying them all above. Don't go further out. You're going to be a dead man, my good man. Picks up a widow mine there. Very good pickup by him here. Colossi continuing to go to work here. So not doing too bad of a job so far here. Continuing to get out there. There's the observer. Not too sure how that observer ended up squeaking through there without dying there. He's trying to scan as much as he can to try and prevent Hashbrowns from leaving his base here. Finally, an Immortal hits the field. Void Ray hits the field. Has 1 Oracle on the field, so he is slowly getting to 3-3-3. I can see how this could be one heck of a tough challenge here. And there we go. Finally moving out very, very well. Getting really close there. There goes the Oracle. Gonna say he's getting very close to these widow mines. Not too sure how these ones don't quite have the range. That's unbelievable. There's the scan going off. We'll end up losing the Phoenix. Probably going to lose a lot of units here if he keeps pushing that far ahead here. And there goes the observer here. And there goes his vision. This isn't good. No! No! Holy, that is a lot of widow mine shots. Basically takes out his entire army again here. Hashbrown's in a lot of trouble. There's a Zealot. Zealot has finally made their count to 3 here, well above 3. And here he goes, continuing to push way too hard ahead here. All these widow mines are going off, killing his entire army here. But he is pushing out pretty good here. He's actually not doing that bad of a job with just the widow mines. He might actually be able to put enough pressure on his opponent here. Wow, it's a very good job so far by Hashbrowns. And there's a ton more widow mines. They're all going to bury. And there goes the rest of Hashbrowns' army. Unbelievable. Still has a Colossi left. Still has an Immortal left. Still has a Stalker left. Just basically thrashing through this army very well with these widow mines here. There's the time warp going down on the burrowed widow mines. I'm not entirely sure that was the most intelligent move. But either way, maybe he thought that would help. There goes the observer. And he will lose everything else here if he gets that Colossi too close. Colossi survives. Success. He has a Colossi, a Phoenix, and an Observer on the map now. And more command centers than I care to count at this point in time here. Really, 190 to 56 is one thrashing. This is one beatdown. And this is one cocky player. This is unbelievable. This could be a build, and now we see it is possible. If we did do the Widow Mine challenge, you can do just pure Widow Mines. He has every expansion on the map except for, of course, Hashbrowns Natural here. So he's really throwing this game up in the air here, making Hashbrowns try and think outside the box of how to get through this massive amount of Widow Mines here. Like I say, basically an air armor would be the only choice. 14,000 bucks. There's 15,000, 7,000 money. Could really go to whatever he wants, but of course we all damn well know it's just going to be Widow Mines here. And there goes the Colossi, the second thing burrow down there. And, oh, actually keeps it alive, barely. Here comes a ton more command centers. Unbelievable. We have basically built command center / Widow Mine, and we are really laying the beat down to Hashbrowns here. I'd have to imagine this is mined out. Yes, it is mined out. So Hashbrowns will be left down to this last base here, which is slowly getting mined out here as well here. One Colossi does remain with an Oracle and a Phoenix on the field here. And more Widow Mines sitting right outside his base here, sitting at 12 Widow Mines just outside the base here. Few little probes sitting there as well. Wait, what the hell? If nothing else is working, might as well keep those alive. There's another scan go down. Apparently Darkies is his idea here. Not entirely sure why Darkies, but either way, I guess they will be cloaked if they do choose to move into the Widow Mine fire here. And here comes a lot more Zealots. So it's going to be Zealots / Darkies here. We'll see how good that works for him here. Still has the one Void Ray on the field. Void Ray will just sit right back in the main base here and relax, decide what he wants to do. Fleet Beacon still hasn't gone down here. He will need that to at least get the Tempest out, as well as the carriers as well there. So he is going to sit back in his base here and try and determine what he wants to do. Really needs to try and move out and get a third, as he is down to that last mining base here. And his opponent, he probably has more bases than he could probably, I don't know, he could probably play another 2 or 3 hours here if he really wants here with that amount of bases here. Look at that mineral count, $20,000 here. Here's all the Widow Mines just amassing outside of Hashbrowns' base here. They're probably going to move in fairly quick here. And Hashbrowns trying to move out as best he can here. Has some pylons going down, so we'll try and maybe get some more cannons out there. And he decides it's time to push ahead here. Oh boy, one more scan. He needs a scan. There's the scan. Here goes the Widow Mine fire. There goes the Zealots. There goes the Darkies. There goes the Phoenix. There goes the Oracle. Wow. But at the same time, Hashbrown did slowly move his way out of the base here, so he didn't do not bad of a job here. One more Widow Mine will go off, get another shot off there. Finally, Hashbrown decided he wants to get his third base out here, so he is going to work his way down towards there. There goes 2 more Widow Mines. Will they get burrowed in time? It's going to be very close. Oh, one of them does get buried there. Tries to take out the, look at that massive amount of mules on this base here. But either way, it does look like he finally will end up losing the base here. But if these Widow Mines recharge, which they will do in time here, Hashbrowns will end up losing this entire army. And here goes the burrow. And here goes the units. Oh, wow. There goes every one of Hashbrown's units. Hashbrown does have 41 probes on the map, though, so that's not too bad. 10 more mules. Holy Christ. Oh, jeez. That is a ton. 3,200 bucks brings his income count back up to. Hashbrown's has had enough of this horse shit. Not too bad. Look at my congrats to you, Box. That's one of the most funny builds I've ever seen. Hashbrown's, my condolences, my good man. What are you to do against that? I will leave you guys with this. When a Widow Mine's going off and you got no observer, please pull up your panties and don't quit, because the pylon ain't going to help this time. Thanks so much for watching. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.